Happy New Year's Eve, everyone. This is Jill coming to you with the final video of 2019. I just wanted to stop in here and say hello to everyone and wish you a wonderful New Year's. I hope 2020 is good to you, and I hope it's good for me too. Let's see. I have been working on a lot of Christmas things. I didn't get everything accomplished that I wanted to, but that's okay. What I got done, I got done. I didn't stress about it. I have been enjoying watching those of you that are sharing your crafting goals for 2020. It's given me a lot to think about, and I certainly hope that I'm going to be more active on YouTube in 2020 than I was in 2019. Let's hope. I'm not going to make any promises because I never know what's going to happen from one day to the next. I don't think most of us do. We'd like to think we do, but boy, does life have a way of coming up and slapping you upside the head sometimes. A lot of you know that I had an accident in August that caused a pretty significant injury. My Achilles tendon ruptured completely, and I had to have it surgically repaired. I'm going to say this because you may hear a dog whining in the background. I promise you she is fine. She is our little drama queen, and I don't know why she's upset. She's been fed, she's been out, she's got access to water. It's warm and dry where she's at in the room with me. I just don't know why she's whining. But anyway, the injury that I had, the tendon itself has healed nicely. The doctor's very pleased with the strength in my tendon, but I've had a complication where my surgical wound has not completely closed. It's never been infected. It appears that my body works overtime for healing and puts more scar tissue on my body than I should have. This was really the first wound or surgery that I've had that it created such a large incision. Anything else I've had, it's been laparoscopic, so it's just like those little tiny holes. So I didn't realize I was going to have this issue. So anyway, I've been seeing a wound care specialist for about a month and a half now. I had really good progress in the beginning, but it seemed to have slowed and almost stopped any more closure of the wound. They tried to do some different things. And this last change, I really haven't seen any improvement. So I go back this week, and I'm sure we're going to talk other measures, whether it's a skin graft, a wound vac. I don't know what else the choices are going to be, but it's limiting me as to how much I can get out. I got permission to drive from my surgeon, but the wound care specialist said, please don't do a lot of it because that does put pressure on the wound. So I have only been driving when there's been nobody else to take me someplace, which isn't often. My family is still very good about taking care of anything that I need to take any pressure off of the wound. But anyway, and then my husband he lost complete hearing in his right ear one Friday. I don't know if it was before or after Thanksgiving, and they can't figure out what caused it. He went through several tests, and what is it called? Sensorineural hearing loss, I think is what it's called. And most of the times it comes from an accident, but he had no trauma to his head or his ear. He really hasn't had a cold, a little cold, but nothing major, but they don't know exactly why he lost the hearing in his ear. They said that his only hope of getting a little bit of his hearing back was to try a hyperbaric chamber. And that's what he's been doing, and also getting a steroid injected into his eardrum, which doesn't sound very pleasant, which it isn't. But anyway, we've been dealing with that too. So, 2020 has got to get better. But anyway, I'm hoping to upload some more videos in 2020. I'm not making any commitments on how many I'm going to do because I'm not sure what the future holds, and I don't want to put a commitment out there and not be able to honor it. I would like to find some collaborations or challenges to participate in. I know last year Paige and I had been making containers out of paper and would share them once a month, but my work got in the way, and I had to pull out of that with Paige, which she was very gracious about. I know she's involved in a lot of different collaborations. Let's see. I don't really want to get involved in any challenges that have prizes involved. I'm really working hard on downsizing my craft supplies, what I feel are unnecessary for me. I tend to gravitate to certain things, and that's what I want to stick with. I've been trying to be really good about not buying a stamp set unless I have several things that I can use it for. The same way with dies. It's not that I don't have room in my home, but my husband and I are seriously looking at downsizing soon, and I don't want to have to worry about getting rid of things all at once. And I have to say that it's made me feel less anxious about having so many craft supplies and feeling I'm not going to use them. But it's working for me. I know it's different for everyone, but I might share what I've been doing. I don't know. I'm rambling, and I hope I'm going to cut this off because I could ramble and ramble. I've got the house to myself for a little bit and thought I'd shoot a video. You see I have a Christmas card here in front of me. I'm working on some Any Hero Christmas cards for 2020. I'm trying to get together about 300 of them. I write notes in them for the soldiers, thanking them for their service and wishing them a Merry Christmas or a Happy Holiday, since they can't be with their family and friends. So I work on those after Christmas. I make the cards all year round, but I write the notes and finish them. I use this is a card front of a card that either we received or I put the word out that I'm saving card fronts from Christmas cards or any holiday cards, and I repurpose them to send to the soldiers. Plus I make some that I have Christmas paper and designs that I've seen that I like to make. But that's what I'm currently working on right now. I'm not really starting any new projects yet. But I hope you all have a safe New Year's Eve, and may 2020 bring you health, happiness, and peace in your life. And just continue crafting and share it, and just know that you are good enough the way you are. And I'm so glad I've met so many of you, and thank you for new people who have subscribed to my channel. I'm not here to get subscribers. I'm just here to share my love of crafting and love watching others who have the same love for the craft. I will hopefully talk to you all soon, and you all have a great night. Bye-bye.